3, 2, 1. Ba-bam! Alright, let's go to Sanctuary. Alright, so welcome everyone to the async of the race that was last week, which I don't even remember the date. April early. Sometime in early April. That we are doing mega late because Ruby was sick. So in order to beat this game, I need to obtain 7 crystals. Those crystals are randomized. We start with boots and no weapon. Well, we've got a weapon, so shoutouts to Red Cane immediately. Hopefully we can get some magic. There's a couple of places that we have the opportunity to right here. One of them is going to be this tree. Hopefully we can get some magic from the tree pull. Nope, just some arrows. All right. And then the next one is this crab. Ooh, nice. So we got at least a decent amount, so that'll be enough for, what's it called? Mini Moldorm Cave. Okay. Bombos. Immediately Bombos at the Lumberjack Cave. So in order to get that item, we're gonna need to kill Aga 1. So here's hoping that we don't need it. But Bombos is one of those medallions that can be useful for 2 things. Not only is it possible to be an entrance requirement for either Misery Mire or Turtle Rock, but it also can be the way that you're logically required to do Ice Palace if you don't find the Fire Rod. So we got ourselves the Ice Rod here, which is funny because last game that I literally just played an hour ago, or less than that, Ice Rod was in, like, it was super late. I think the game is taunting me. Because we had to do Ice Rod hunt, which was kind of yikes. Also, 4 bombs, 20 arrows, 4 hours, 20 minutes on the timer. Nice, nice, nice. Woo, look at that. I didn't bonk. Gamer. Alright, so we got some bombs. Oh, yikes. Come on. Look, give me a nice room, please. Alright, we got a bottle, so we can go see Sick Kid now. Eh. Okay. Alright, more money. That's good. We needed 100 rupees in order to see the bottle vendor and get their item. And turns out we do now have enough money for that. Ooh, you made banana bread? Yum. Jealous? Good morning, Murnko. Yo, hammer. Early hammer. Nice. Okay. So we have a weapon besides the Cane of Samaria. And the lamp. Early lamp. Concern. Ether. Wow. 421 rupees as well. What is happening? Well, we're about to use 100 of those to get a shovel, so I am really low on bombs. You know, oh, we got, okay, chicken, please. Chicken, no, you're supposed to save me time. No, you're supposed to bless the run. Instead, you block the chest. Chicken did not bless the run. You know, every time I go into the chicken hut, I can't help but be remembered. Or, I can't help but remember the first time that I got the chicken glitch where you go in there and your hands are, like, above your head. Like, you have a chicken, but you don't actually have a chicken. So your hands are in the air, and you can't do anything about it. So it's very interesting because you can get out of it by taking damage, but if you're not expecting it the first time, you just get stuck because you just don't know what to do. You're like, oh my god, and then you don't take damage, but then you can't drop a bomb anymore because your hands are stuck. Roz, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, Skella, welcome in. Nice, I see the title. Roz, how's Persona 3? Also, welcome in, Ray. Roz with the 49 months, thank you. I don't remember if I talked to you about what time the thing would be. The not async, the multi-world. I think I mentioned like later at night, but I don't remember if we set a time, and I haven't looked back on our DMs. I know that I set a time on the schedule, but I don't think it's the correct time because it was just, I just wrote in the default, whatever my default stream time was. I don't want to use my bombs here. Well, you're very important. You win this time! I win all the time because I get to hang out with all of you. And that's a win to me. Excuse me. I need to dig. The moon pearl! Yo! Nice! Yeah, we'll go here. Made! No! Yo, the bow! We got the bow and the lamp. We can just go do Eastern. Can you get off of this, please? Save and quit. Alright, we got that. So let's go and do the normal thing that we do. We'll go do the South Hyrule area. Oh. Alright. We don't have the mirror, and we don't have the hook shot, so we have to go in and do this the normal way. So that's our second bottle. We had 4 bottles really early last seed, so I'm hoping that's not going to be a thing again this time. Also, for all of you that don't know, Roz and I are doing a multi-world tomorrow of SMZ3. And Roz is significantly faster at the game than I am. So there is an expectation that Roz will probably be in BK a fair bit. All right, we have... Oh, no, Maid, no complimenting me. You can't do that. Yeah, I get start to panic. I see the sabotage has begun. Gosh, I keep yawning. Why am I so sleepy? Nice glasses. Got him. Thank you. Alright, Mini Moldarm Cave, not Hype Cave. Mini Moldarm Cave is over here. And, there's 5 items in here. This is actually one of the most common first skipped areas for, like, a new player. Not skipped areas, but, like, there is a check in here that very often, for a new player, gets missed. Because they don't realize. Oh, God. That is a check. Goodness gracious. Which is this guy right here. Well, the good news is we got 5 hearts. I don't know why I did that. Because I'm going to Ice Rod Cave. We got 5 hearts. So these crabs here, they do 2 hearts of damage every time that they hit you. So having 5 hearts means that at least you have slightly more than 2 hits. So thankfully we also have a sword, which makes this a lot easier because we can just dash through them. But like getting another heart. Getting another heart would have done absolutely nothing for if those crabs hit us, because they would still, right, they would still do 2 hearts of damage. And because we had 5 hearts, it would just bring us to 6, so we'd still take 3 hits regardless. Do 10 arrows on the Lake Hylia Island, which we do not need for now. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. So, and we want to dodge that guy. Darn, I was really hoping I'd get enough to justify going to Zora. But it's possible we might get enough, like we might get 50, like 100 rupees inside of Waterfall Cave, maybe? I don't know. I'm starting to get a little worried about skipping Zora again. Twice in a row. So we're taking this warp here, and because we have Moon Pearl, it's gonna check for Moon Pearl when we leave the cave here. Instead of flippers. Which will allow us to walk. Darn, no. Okay. That's fine. So let's see what's on the ledge here, because this could be really vital information. It's a heart container. So, yeah. We will have to come back for the other stuff. Well, I guess we're going to Eastern. So we're looking for Dark World access. And Dark World access can come in a couple of ways. Either I get 2 gloves. I've already got the Moon Pearl and all that other stuff. So the things that I need to find in order to get our Dark World access that I don't have right now would be either 2 gloves or another sword upgrade or a cape, or another glove. I mean, I've already got hammer, so one glove would be enough to get me Dark World access. So also now I have access to Magic Bat, which is yuck because it's way out of the way. No, thank you. Do. I don't know why I keep dashing through that door. I do the same thing and I say the same thing every time. It's like, don't dash if there's not more than 4 pixels. Oh my god. Forget it. Or four tiles. Not 4 pixels. Don't dash if it's more than 4 or less than 4 tiles, because you're gonna lose time. And then I dash through the door, which is like not 4 tiles. We don't have hook shots, so we can't go through the bottom door, so we're gonna go the top way. Hit the button. Big key. Hey, refracted. And Spark Boy. Whoops. Bonk. Alright, so we have a nice little strategy here to get rid of 2 of the enemies. Ooh, a banana smoothie. Yum. I love bananas. Bananas are such a great fruit. Some arrows require the hook shot. Not to be confused with grapefruit. I don't... Yeah, I do. Okay. So there's a map that's left and everything else is, items. So I'm gonna take the gamble that there's an item in this chest over here. But 90% of the time it's a waste of my time. But the one time that it's not would be the one time I skip it, so... Bananas are such a grapefruit. No, no, grapefruit. I said not to be confused with grapefruit. Darn it, I knew it. Knew it would be a map. I haven't had bananas in a few days. I need to go get some more bananas. I also have to be really careful with how I say bananas, because Ruby knows that word. And if I say it in a particular way, she knows that it's a treat for her. She also knows the sound of a banana peel opening now. So if she hears the banana peel open, she'll be like, hmm? Hey, Specky. Snack and polo. Have to be careful with that word. Oh, yeah? I messed up. No. Oh, God. This is all gone wrong. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have powder, so we're just gonna deliver this while we're here, honestly. But we have a crystal, so that's good. Whether it's red crystal or regular crystal is a great question. Regular crystal. Crystal number 1. No banana. I gotta be careful. That was oddly close to what I normally say for that fruit. Ow. Alright, let's deliver the mushroom while we're over here. Because we do have powder, so there's no point in holding on to it because, well, we don't need to. Okay. Okay. That's Aga. That's Aga access, Aga 1. So before we do any of that, we're gonna go and check the other 2 things that we have in the moment, that is Magic Bat and Hyrule Castle. I'd rather do Hyrule Castle than Aga Tower. So we also have yeah, I mean, we had the setup for Aga Tower pretty early. I was really worried that that was going to be the case just because of early sword and early lamp. But I was hoping that because we had gotten the hammer and the moon pearl that maybe we might get yeah, that maybe we might get a glove first instead. Okay. Game's got jokes, I see. Like, oh man, you thought you could avoid Aga Tower? Nope. Here's a sword to double prove it. Okay, here's the thing, okay? We're gonna go into Hyrule Castle and try to see if we can find a glove. Do my best to avoid Aga Tower as best I can. The other guard there is fired. Okay. So there is 5 items inside of Hyrule Castle. And a map and a small key. Okay, forget it. I was like, I don't need to do the quick kill thing because I just have the ability to slash with my sword and it dies. Except for I missed like 3 times. So it did not go according to plan. So first item was 20 bucks. Cross my fingers that second item is going to be better. Oh my god. It was in fact literally the same thing. $20 more. You say it like a minion, you mean? What do you mean, a minion? Nope. I don't want to deal with you because I will kill you and I need you to send me back to the beginning of the dungeon. Oh, God. Yo, Hexy, welcome in. 300 bucks. Oh god. I shouldn't have gotten health. Trying to take the death so that we can go into the sewers. It's still gonna be faster to die like that than go all the way back from my house. If we don't find a small key here, small key's in the back of escape. But also we're missing a map. So possible that the map could be here too. Glove would be even better. Honestly, I would really like the glove to be here because that would be really funny. Okay. Because I think some people would have taken the gamble on Aga Tower and lost because of the... Not lost, like, the race, but, like, lost time because of, you know, this situation. If Glove is here, I will be happy. If it's not, I'll be sad. Okay. I guess we're going. We could have a glove at Zora, maybe, but we're taking the risk that it's not. And we're going straight to Aga. Right off the bat. Oh man, we even got the dancing guard. All right. We have beams, which might make this a little bit annoying to deal with. Because that means we're gonna do beam damage to some things. I don't have beams anymore. Key dash, look at that. Professional. Nope. So there is some enemies in here that will make... Oh no, now we got beam sword. Well, now we're gonna anger... Oh wait, no, we took damage, so we didn't. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Okay. I didn't need to dash there. I just didn't know where the guard was. Oh my god. Have a good sleep, Roz. Some bombs is in your house. Rude. No, I don't have boomerang on this one. Haha, you stuck. You were saying that they were fighting? I tried to dash. I can't wait for Zora to have the gloves. Just to heck me. Okay. See, it's gonna be one of those kind of days, isn't it? Okay. Wow. So that's 6 blue balls already. That's 3. There's no way it's all blue balls here. Yeah. One more. Oh my god. I meant one more of the other one, not the blue balls, please. Well, well, well. We have ourselves a few things we can do because we have the hammer. Oops, what am I doing? I forgot about the item on the ledge. Half magic? Oh man, I'm glad I went back for that. I should check to see what my crystals are. Alright, so we got Turtle Rock, we got Pod, which is red crystal, thankfully. I like that. I do not like the fact that Ice Palace is a... Oh my god. Okay, naturally, I had to have such great luck with crystals in the last one that the game was like, nah, we're gonna put Thieves Town and Skullwoods both pendants, cause middle finger. That's what the game does. What am I doing? Going this way. Do. Man, I'm so glad that my first racing videos are lost to time. My first tournament videos were never recorded, and I am beyond thankful. Because yikes. Where am I going? You wanted quick crystals? Too bad. Yeah. I would like the gloves, but not here. Don't give me the gloves here. Give me the gloves at, like, digging game. Oh, so funny. The game be funny. I mean, the next item I had to get was gloves. I really didn't expect them to. I expected they would be in pod because of 5 chests that could be actual non-dungeon items. And the rest of the stuff was like, I knew Bombos was on Lumberjack and Hype Cave was another option. And, whatever the other, yeah, Hype Cave, Lumberjack we knew had Bombos. digging game was another one, and Stumpy. But I had to find gloves in one of those locations. I was just expecting it to be deeper in the dungeon or at Hype Cave. Wow, this is just absolute booties. There is small keys over here. I think both of these have to be small keys. If I've been counting these correctly. Yep. I in fact was. So now we have a lot more on the map that we can go through. Naturally, Thieves Town is one that I didn't want to see right off the bat. We could go up Death Mountain, but there is... Yeah, I mean, we'd have to get something good. But it looks like our best bet after this is going to be going to Hype Cave and then probably doing the south part of Hyrule and going to Thieves Town. Maybe Catfish, I don't know. It'll depend on if there's anything else we get good from this dungeon. Because if we get something like Hookshot or whatever, or Mirror, then, oh, I need to do this one because I have 3 small keys. Blue mail, nice. I'm just trying to think, man, a fire rod would be nice, honestly. Being able to do early Skullwoods. I mean, no, because Skullwoods is a pendant again. Gosh. It makes me really sad when the game makes Skullwoods a pendant. You wanted quick crystals? Too bad! Yep. Want out of the dungeon fast? Too bad. No mirror. And you have blue mail now, and you just refilled all your hearts. So, everything in here is going to tickle instead of actually do any damage. I don't know why, sometimes if I'm walking from the bottom, I have no problem with hitting that switch. But if I'm not, if I'm walking from the top, I can never get it. I do not have enough arrows. I mean, I do, but I want some for the boss. Thankfully, I can get more here. Honestly, that was a pretty good save. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, my Windows security nonsense just popped up, and I thought it was my... it makes the same error sound that it does when OBS crashes. So I panicked. I was like, oh man, here we go again. My internet just died. Which is possible. Maybe it did die. There we go. Windows always telling us about the info we don't care about. It's like, hey, would you like to do a virus scan? No, I'm in the middle of something, game or computer or whatever you are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on, I forgot how to count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Boom. Oh. Get off me. I'm actually getting hurt. Hey, Seta. We're just experiencing streams psychically now. Silver arrows! Hey! That's pretty good. Here's the plan. I'm gonna skip Catfish for now. And I'm gonna do the south of Hyrule first. You think, ah, God. You think you're hurt? He's hella sore. You have a question? I might have an answer. Whoa. Mirik, thank you so much for the raid. How was your raid today? Oh my god, I'm getting stabbed in the back by spears. You're so close to cleared. Nice. It's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. We are not getting very hype caves today. This is the second non-hype cave. Pop is a shorthand for grandpa or grandfather? Wait, I thought Pop was a... What? Is that an American thing? Pop is supposed to be like Papa. Like Dad. Okay, boomer. Sad, but I love K-pop. You can't make fun of K-pop. You call one of your fathers Pop? I thought it was a thing for Dad. I mean, it doesn't change the joke at all. I don't know why I'm trying to get money here. You can't call it boomer. K-pop is fantastic. K-pop, J-pop. Also, I'm working with a new instrumentalist. Person who does instrumentals for my songs. Because the old one I had was, they increased their prices by a lot. Actually, I should grab Bombos before I do anything. And so, if anybody is looking to use an instrumentalist, I think there's a deal that my person has at the moment. I won't, like, tell anybody their name until it's done, because I want to make sure that it's good before I recommend them, but... yeah. Do I want to go up Death Mountain, though, instead? Oh, I should, though. What if I want to do that instead of going to Thieves Town? M5S? I'm trying to remember the cruise weight thing. I think that's Alexander, isn't that? I think M is the new one, right? The, like... Are you thinking of Cruise Chaser? I'm thinking of Cruise Chaser. Cruise Chaser is Alexander. Like A7 or something. I think Cruise Weight is the name of the M5 to M8 tier. Oh! Ow! I've watched a little bit of the Final Fantasy stuff, the newest expansion, and I am glad to be watching it rather than playing it. It's one of those things where there's like specific games, right? You know, where you're just like, man, I like watching this, but I don't think I would enjoy playing it. Pendant dungeon. I'm hoping. See, the thing is like early pendant dungeons like this. Did I get the big key? No. Early pendant dungeons like this, it's a little bit, I don't know, easy and quick to go in and just kind of defeat the stuff. I like to kind of take care of Skullwoods and Thieves Town early because, you know, there's stuff that doesn't require very much in order to get into it. My god. But naturally, we didn't find anything. I've played Dragoon, so you know I get to cuddle the floor while all the lore and content passes me on the shoulders of your friends. No. I should see what the item is on the ledge here. I skipped that last seed, and I was very worried, like super late in the game, that I had skipped something important. But nope, it's just a heart piece. So let's go to Thieves Town area, deal with that. And then we have 2 places we can go. One of them is Spike Cave and Death Mountain in general. The other one is Catfish. Okay, we're not doing so hot on the whole getting items train here. Oh man, this menu is just as bad as the last one. Okay. Well, Thieves Town... Oh, hello? Thieves Town is a green pendant, so... there's at least that. So instead of there being 4 items, this dungeon is valued at 5 items because of the extra item you get from defeating it. So it is valuable. I just don't like doing pendant dungeons if I can avoid it. I see. That's kind of yikes. Now I have to make the choice. Hey, Green Man. I have to make a choice now where I either finish this dungeon yuck. Oh man, Mirror opens up so many checks is my problem. We need Mirror for Swamp Palace, but without flippers we can't get into Swamp Palace. But what we can do is we can get to Tower of Hera as well as everything on East Death Mountain. We can also do a whole bunch of overworld checks like K45, the check above the pose, yeah. I mean, blind doesn't take additional damage from Tempered Sword. Tempered does nothing to change the blind fight. Blind will always take 3 hits per head, no matter what weapon you have. So having Tempered doesn't really affect me in the fight itself. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Terraria. What you need more for blind is health. You could do it with Fighter Sword. Like, you could do the blind fight with Fighter Sword. You could do it with the hammer. It would be the same as doing it with Master Sword. And Master Sword is the same as pretty much, yeah. Like, the only difference is hammer gives you knockback if you use it on blind's head. So you have to account for that when you're using it. And Fighter Sword doesn't have as big of a reach as Master Sword or Tempered Sword or Gold Sword. So, hey Kazero, thank you so much for the 65 months. Of course, I'm glad to be able to help people learn about the game. Well, heck. That means my last item is on the boss, and it's hopefully not trash like most of the other stuff we've gotten in here. I mean, at least we got the mirror, which is nice, but still. You can beat blind with the Cane of Burna, yes. But I was more so describing how, like, the physical weapon, you can beat blind with, you know, the Cane of Samaria as well. I hacked myself. So, like, there's many ways that you can beat blind, but it's not gonna be exactly the same as like using a sword, right? So do silvers or arrows do anything to blind? No. No, just Cane of Samaria, Cane of Burna, Fighter Sword, Master Sword, Gold Sword, Tempered Sword, and Hammer. Oh god, I forgot about that guy. Can you get off my back, please? Yeah, Bo doesn't do anything to blind. You can annoy him with bees. The heads will follow the bees off the screen sometimes. So you can like despawn the heads if the bees leave and it chases after those the bees. The heads chase after the bees. It doesn't happen all the time, and I'm not exactly sure what the condition is to make it work, but I've seen it. He doesn't take arrow damage. I said this already. Nope. Well. Looks like we're gonna go and go to Death Mountain, I guess. We don't have a flute, so everything is basically just walk everywhere, which is kind of butts. I think it's actually safer for me to travel in the Dark World because I don't have the additional, like, red guards to deal with than if I were to be in the Light World and dealing with all that nonsense. Because, like, if I defeat Aga, I'm always going to get the same, you know, enemies wandering around in the Dark World as I will if I didn't defeat Aga, so. But in the Light World, once you defeat Aga, everything changes. The trees become bonkable and a whole bunch of other things happen. Like a whole bunch of new enemies spawn and world state changes, so I just like to not walk around in the Light World once I've defeated Aga. You can also defeat Armos Knights with Blue Cane, which is actually my favorite way to beat Armos Knights. You just get them all in the corner. Yikes. Oh my god, fire rod's right there. Can I please go inside this hole? My goodness. Bombs! Don't care. Right, fire rod means we can go and do a pendant dungeon. Yay! I keep thinking I have a book that I don't have because the last seed I played had a book. I almost mirrored instead of using my sword. Honestly, yeah, we'll just mirror anyways. Seed bleed is real. No! Come on, not again! Oh my god. Coffee break time! Loathe that basement. Alright, so after this, we have Catfish, K45, Spike Cave, East Death Mountain, which is like Paradox Cave and Spiral Cave, and then Skullwoods, which is obviously not going to be done in that order. was not happy about this, but at least I had mirror. I have seen that before, with somebody standing in between the diagonal, because they tried to hit the switch while standing at the bottom and then just walk straight up. And just happened to be right in between the two tiles. And it was an uncomfortable situation. Red cane. Piece of heart requires the hammer. I do not have... Okay, well, hopefully I don't mess this up too bad. Or at all, to be honest. Okay, so... That means what, maps on the boss? Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to try. I didn't set it up correctly the first time, and so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with that again. I'm shocked. Oh, what do I want to do after I go to right side Death Mountain? Do I want, if I don't find anything, what's my next step? What do I want to do? Problem is I have to walk everywhere because I don't have the flute. So... Quake? Okay. That's the last medallion. I need Titan's Mitts badly. Titan's Mitts would give me access to Turtle Rock, which I'd be able to finish. Thanks. I need flippers for Swamp Palace. And I need flute and Titan's Mitts for Misery Mire. If I get flute and Titan's Mitts, then I also get access to Desert Palace. So there's a whole lot of stuff that I need for the remaining dungeons, but once I get one of them, I think it's gonna spiral really quickly. Okay, gold sword. Found gold sword before we got Titan's Mitts even. You need a coffee? Nice. Oh my goodness. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that I wouldn't. Okay, good. No, that still doesn't do anything for me though. What? I need the health. That's why I'm doing this instead of bomb jumping. I wanted flute and Titan's Mitts. I can't do anything with the flute on its own. I mean, faster travel, yeah. But I wanted a dungeon access. I'm gonna go to Spike Cave. Because it's gonna be a pain for me to get back up here. That works. I think it would be nice to get mitts, honestly. I could have dashed, but I messed up the timing because I was using the wrong thing. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted out of everything, honestly. Not at all. Can we please menu correctly? I'm in the wrong spot. It's fine. Okay, I don't have that activated, so we'll just do that first. Yikes. How goes the rando? I got flippers so we can go in the swamp palace without hookshot. So I've got half and half for I got flute for Misery Mar, but no Titan's mitts. Flute for Desert Palace and the mirror, but no Titan's mitts, so I can't like mirror there either. To get into Desert Palace, I don't have the book, so can't do it that way. I have yuck. Oh no. I really don't like any of these choices. I really don't like any of these choices. I still think Skullwoods is the play. 2 items in there. Then we could go down to potentially K45, maybe. Oh, God, there's just all of these checks just are so far apart. Yeah, this is a race seed, so so no suggesting. I didn't see your message till now, but I was going to Skullwoods anyways. Yeah, it's an async. I'm doing last week's Saku Racing League seed. Is that pinned, Bugs? If it's not, it probably should be. Your pinning is broken still? Yeah, mine is too. Specifically for anything that I try to pin that my bot has posted for some reason. Like, but only if it's me. Like my bot posts as me. I can't pin my own bot commands for some weird reason. So there's still 2 items inside of Skullwoods. I don't think we got any of them from... Yeah, no. Hello? What is with the Mothula kills today? Ugh. Naturally, we would get the big key instead of the items. Also, hey Alfie. Seed is helping build the suspense. I just want to find an item that I can use to beat the game. Honestly, I should go to Swamp Palace, but last time I did, and it burned me. Okay. Book. Desert Palace. This can't be Titan's Mitts, but it can be Hookshot. Depending upon where... Yeah, okay. Pet is dead. Depending upon where in... Because we have the Cane of Samaria and other stuff, depending upon key logic in Ice Palace, that's possible. So... that adds more stuff to the things we can do. But I need to grab the last item from here. That is not what I wanted. Okay, well, it's junk. Cool. Skull Woods is done. Actually, you know what? Heck it. We're just going to mirror right here so I don't get hecked by everything in the Lost Woods. And we have ourselves the flute, so we can go to Desert Palace. So it's interesting to see how the scene unfolds. I feel like I'm doing rather poorly. I know that, like, we've been doing this for like an hour and 10 minutes. And I do have a decent number of the items and everything, but I really feel like I'm not doing great in the seed. Oh, hi, Rain. Were you doing Final Fantasy today? Every time that I get a check that's just nothing, when I'm running low on checks that are not a pain in the butt to get, it gives me anxiety. Unique item is with the fish. Okay, Tazura! That's where we're going next. Had any good syrup lately? Always. Oh man, Rain, have you seen how I make breakfast sausages? Oh my goodness. What do you mean, uh-oh? No, it's nothing bad. Relax. It's not the microwave incident. You know, speaking of microwave incidents, I was thinking about that the other day. I was, actually, yeah, I have the big key and I have both items, so I don't need the Desert Palace anything. I was thinking about, the time that we were having that talk on stream about how I learned that you don't need to heat up a bun for a minute in the microwave. So I used to set my microwave to, let's say if I wanted to warm up bread or buns or whatever else, I used to set it to like a minute or more. And so I would always say, well, you know, the bread always comes out hard when it's done. And everyone's like, well, you're only supposed to microwave it for 10 seconds. And then what was it that I said? I was like, well, how does the microwave heat up then? And because I thought that you had to heat up the microwave in order to warm anything up in there. Don't forget to preheat your microwave. That's genuinely what I thought you needed to do. But like, no, in this situation, I make candied breakfast sausages with maple syrup. No! No! It went to the left. I wasn't prepared for that. Sounds delicious? It is. It is delicious. No, I didn't. We're gonna Saku's for breakfast? No, I don't heat up the microwave like that. I have food in it. It's just the food is in there for longer than it needs to be because I thought that I thought it was necessary. I have the mirror, so actually we're gonna go to Catfish. No! This sounds like Saku was- oh god, I keep forgetting I need to be in the dark world. This sounds like Saku was very young when she discovered you don't preheat your microwave, but it was like 3 months ago. It was decently recent. That is actual facts. But yeah, all I do is I put breakfast sausages in, the pan, and then I pour over top of it a bunch of maple syrup, and then I just keep flipping them as they're cooking, and they, I keep like making sure that the syrup is covering them, and yeah, it's just eventually the syrup will get thick and it'll start sticking to the sausage, and then you just keep rolling it in it, and when it's all cooked, you just, you know, take it out, eat it. And it's like the outside is crispy because it's candied. Oh, I knew it! As soon as I had this stupid thing with the fishes, I was like, oh gosh. No! Alright. We're gonna go to Zora just in case. It's unlikely that there's something here too, but it would be quite ridiculous if it was Hookshot. Yeah, we had a hint in Desert Palace that said that a unique item was with the fishes. Held with the fishes. Okay. We still can't do Swamp Palace, but we can do Turtle Rock. So I'm gonna go to here. So since I'm not really familiar with the race format, what's allowed, like, is it NMG for races? For Soccer Racing League, it's NMG, with tracking. All tracking allowed, basically. I can't go this way. No, we used to have no ice break, no diver down, but we changed that a while ago to like make it coincide more with NMG format. It is literally now just NMG without streaming required, and any form of tracking that's available is allowed. It's a very much lax version of NMG. It's also not recorded on like race time. It is a race time race, but it's not like counting for or against anyone's stats. Although I don't particularly know if that matters, but I don't really know how things are held like dealt with on that end, so Also, hey, Kixie. How you doing? Here's hoping Quake is not here. Okay, fine. We'll just go get Quake, I guess. NMG has a lot of, oh my god. Wait, is that go mode? Yeah, that's go mode. Okay, now we're in go mode. We can just boom, boom, boom through all the things. Let's get Quake here. You can't recall what a breakfast sausage is? Breakfast sausage is, it's just a small sausage. Why am I doing this? Health. That's why. Yes, definitely figured that out beforehand. Oh, good. More health. Oh, man. Now I feel very vindicated in my random choice to do this. Yep, that was my thing all along. I was looking for health, yes. Can any sausage be considered a breakfast sausage if it's breakfast time? No. There's like specific breakfast sausages. Hey, Galderon. Like you wouldn't eat what's it called? A bratwurst? That's a sausage. You wouldn't eat that for breakfast. As a breakfast sausage. Challenge accepted? No. You want to download a breakfast sausage. Italian, yeah, but there is, while you can eat any specific, you know, stuff for breakfast, if you're referring to breakfast sausage as a particular item, there is a particular thing that's like breakfast sausage. I don't even like brats, but I'll be one to mess with Saku. Listen, are you calling me a brat? Oh, you're calling me a brat. Oh, okay. Wait, what? How? How are you calling yourself a brat? Oh, you'll be a brat to mess with Saku. Oh, okay, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. I think that was Sankheart. But are you the worst? I need small keys and a big key, please. We're in go mode, so I don't really care about anything else. And I even have the gold sword and... Do I have the gold sword? No, I think I have tempered sword. I can't see. Okay, I do have the gold sword. Push me. Big key. Small key. Your feet are cold and you're annoyed by it? Have you tried putting on socks? I mean, you're welcome to argue with me all the time, but I'm telling you that there is a thing called breakfast sausage, and that just saying because you eat it at breakfast, that makes it a thing that is a breakfast sausage is not, yeah. Oh, heck. I'm just saying, you're gonna be wrong. If you're okay with being wrong, then by all means, argue away. Give me health. You can also have dinner rolls for lunch, but they're still dinner rolls? Yeah. I mean, 90% of the times I have breakfast sausage at dinner. Do I have, yeah, I have the big key. I don't need this. Who says I read your messages? You would very much like to have a group breakfast? What do you mean, a group breakfast? Do. Oh. Yeah, I'm sad that it's gonna be a hot minute before I see anybody, unless anybody wants to come to Canada for a convention here. Get your passports. We're gonna have SakuCon in Canada. What do we do? I haven't decided yet. We admire Ruby and give many pets. Will there be Saku-thon and SakuCon? I don't know. That might be too much Saku for one convention to handle. Hey, Lanthier. We'll start organizing all your passports. Are you serious, Lanthier? I need a small key. Yeah, we'll all get mani-pedis. There's a small key. I wish. What? Why wish when? Why wish when can do? That does sound like the most polite convention ever. Oh. Wanted to visit Canada, would like to go train hopping and driving across. I took a train through the US. It was quite an experience. Yeah, airfare is probably, for that many people, it's probably pretty rough. No, 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 no. Hi, Serene. Gosh, I'm like 1:30 here. 1 hour 30 minutes-ish into the seed. I still have Swamp Palace and Misery Mar to do. I mean, Swamp Palace is gonna be quick. Misery Mar, not so much. Because it really depends on where the big key is. When life gives you butter, make cookies. Yeah, I took a train to SGDQ or AGDQ. 2019? And then I got kidney stones. And then I had to take the train all the way back with kidney stones. It was freaking miserable. And the only reason I didn't die, or basically that, was because Dave Stereo offered to help with, he had a private room that for the train, so he had an extra bed. And so I was able to lie down because, oh my god, that was awful. It was the first time I ever had kidney stones and I felt miserable. They canceled the train? No, what? Oh, that sounds horrendous, man. No, where's my small keys? No, no, Godmire. The thing is it's basically almost just as expensive to take the train, and it's like 4 or 5 times longer than to take a plane. Depending upon where you're going. Ah. Oh no. Trains also have to deal with other trains, yeah. And just generic traffic in general, I think. Oh my god, that must have been an expensive Uber. You get to see some really nice scenery? Only if you're against the window. It would, let me tell you, I think that they need to have some sort of introduction on the train with how things work. Because I was traveling and I had no idea what was happening half the time. They're like, oh, there's food available. Do you want food? And apparently I had free food with my, because of like how long I was traveling, but I didn't know that. So I was like, food? Oh no, can't do that. It's gonna be too expensive. And then like, just not eating the whole flight, the whole train ride was not ideal. But like the whole experience was really rough because I just didn't know what I was doing. Where's my big key? There it is. Freight train takes priority over. I just want a fast train. Rapid train, please. But I think a rapid train thing would have to be underground. Because snow and ice would make the track too dangerous to... And not only that, but like animals. It would be too dangerous, I think, for a train to be on the like a rapid train thing to be above ground. So nice. Yeah, but not at nearly the level of Manitoba gets. If you wanted like a cross Canada kind of train that was like fast moving, they would need to deal with the snow for Manitoba and Saskatchewan. Because you can't just like displace 5-6 feet of snow with a vehicle. Not with that attitude. Also, welcome in Billy Boy and Serene. I think I said hi to Serene, but I want to make sure. I'd rather say hi twice than not say it at all. All right, Swamp Palace. Toronto and Montreal isn't that far apart, so it makes sense. And they also have like the Great Lakes nearby, so the weather is yeah. What is it called? Regulated? Oh my god. this one guy here. The Octorok is gonna be Ganon's Employee of the Month. Well, they can be just as bad, still dealing with heavy snow. People without power, even now. But in Japan? Oh, are you talking about... Oh, no. You're talking about in Toronto, Montreal. I keep forgetting that I'm in go mode. Honestly, I would think that freezing rain would be worse than snow on a train track. I don't know. I guess it depends on the build up, right? But I feel like freezing rain was just like a sheet of ice. I do hate freezing. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Also, hey Blastoise. Oops. I'm so distracted by this conversation we're having. Darn it, that was like half a second too early. Why am I doing this? I just mentioned how I was in go mode, and now I'm going and doing these stupid checks again. Oh, nice. You got $2 in credit for missing barbecue sauce. Nice. Honestly, missing barbecue sauce or missing sauce if you're expecting it. There is okay. So there's specific things where like if they're missing something, it can basically like ruin that entire item. I feel like sauce for nuggets or whatever is one of those things. Oh, heck. It's just, I don't know. I mean, so the good thing is, right? Like, I mean, good and bad. I have allergies. If they send me the wrong sauce, typically, then I get more than just a barbecue sauce credit, because it could be like a lawsuit if I had actually eaten it, if I was stupid enough to, I guess. Right, with allergies they have to be like hyper careful. If I don't get any sauce though, oh gosh, then that's the worst. It's like I might as well have not even ordered these because I'm not gonna eat them. Stay out of the way. As long as they deliver me something, it doesn't matter if it's prepared as I ordered. Oh, if it's not exactly how I requested it, I complain. I'm probably like the most annoying customer from a food delivery service. Like, I have allergies. You can't just substitute things with other things and expect that it's gonna be okay. Can you not? I keep trying to lift this. Apparently, I've just not been doing anything. You complain to the computer that takes care of it. I don't deal with computers. I go to the, like, I immediately put in my report, and if it gets denied, I immediately contact customer service chat. And I don't know why I did that. And I go and talk to them there. I'm so distracted that I've probably wasted like 3 minutes on just nonsense because of talking. Also, hey, thank you so much for the raid. How was Phoenix Wright? Like, it's, yeah. The amount of times I've gotten a complaint turned over and like actually gotten refunded is pretty high with the food delivery service. Your voice hurts. Can I get the big key early? No? Okay. So in GT, we need to find the big key. And then we're in go mode. Can I, is this the heart that I need to refill my hearts? No? Okay. Tiny bit when you complain. One of the things is like, I wish that the food delivery service, there's like a few. Oh, hey, there's my big key. There's like a few food delivery services here, and one of them has priority delivery and the other one doesn't. And I really wish that you could do it with both. Food delivery service would basically give customers whatever they wanted. I mean, yeah, and that's the thing, right? Is like, as if there's a customer that's like, oh, I didn't get my order, and you can clearly see like the delivery driver like delivered it and took a picture of it and the whole 9 yards, it's sitting there, and you know, all that other stuff. Like, there was this one time where I had to have an argument with the delivery customer service people because they're like, oh, it's been delivered. And I'm like, where was it delivered? Because, like, did they take a picture of it? Because it certainly wasn't to my house. And then it turns out they had delivered it like 4 houses down or something like that. And they're like, oh, would you be able to go pick it up? I'm like, it's been we've been in the middle of this conversation for 30 minutes. If by the time I go over there, it's going to be 1, cold as heck, or 2, unsanitary. So, like, definitely not, yeah, it was a nightmare trying to get that refunded for a while. It was me. This BMOS needs to go away. I'm going to go and use this. And that's the thing, right? Like, GPS being wrong half the time as well doesn't help anything. I'm annoyed. Oh my god. Was like the nurse that checks on their mom brought it in, put it away without anyone knowing. Oh no! It's yeah, and that's the thing, and what's most important is that I know that some people will give flack to the delivery driver, but it's never, 90% of the time it's not really the driver's fault. There's like an item missing from the bag or whatever else, things like that. They're there to pick up something. They don't really have the ability to like check and see that everything's there because the bags are supposed to be sealed. So by the time you get it, it's like multiple, like it's quite a while afterwards. Heck. Especially when they have to sit through the drive-thru or restaurants. Yeah, when the restaurants don't have the food ready either. Like, yeah. I think it was lost in the mail. They were sending me another one. Tell me to keep both. I mean, that's good though that they let you keep both. I know that a bunch of people have had problems with scams. People like, so there's like Amazon stores, for instance, where people will buy an item from like a small business or something like that, like clothing, and then return a completely different item. But because the way that Amazon works, you can't, like, they can't dispute it like very well. It's just automatically refunded. No. No, what's going on? Why is this all of a sudden a problem? There we go. You know, yeah, that's why you work for a restaurant. I mostly agree that drivers are rarely the problem, but I will say that one of the most common things forgotten in my order is a drink, and the drivers could be double checking that. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm not saying that they're never the problem. I'm just saying more often than not, it's the restaurant. Or the apps themselves. Like, the way that some of the apps, like, display things or allow you to select specific things is weird and isn't super easy. Yeah. No! Oh my god. That was sad. I tried to use my bow and arrow, but alas, it did not fire because I shot it too early. Not done. Faye, thank you so much for the 80 months. What happened? Where'd the alert go? Saku, thank you for being one of my favorite people and providing one of the best communities I've been a part of. Aw, you're a sweetheart, Faye. Thank you so much for the 80 months. Alert got eated. Yeah, something's flagged. It's being flagged for something and I don't know why. It might be my name. Again. Alert got left on the counter of the restaurant. Oof. Alert was not delivered. Please report driver to DoorDash. See, the thing is, I don't know. Your own name getting muted is peak streaming, not gonna lie. Apparently, Saku is a bad word somewhere. Not in English. But it used to actually, I used to not be able to put my own name in my go live notice because it was banned. So I had to request moderation adjustments for my name because it wouldn't let me put my own name in my stream title. And I'm like, hey, it's me. Like, it's my name. I don't know what you want from me. So yeah, sometimes if there's a big list that they choose from on like banned words, like things like Saku, Armos is another one. N64 was another one that also got flagged as inappropriate. Princess is another one that gets flagged regularly. Prince is not one, but princess specifically does. Like there's so many weird words that get banned for whatever reason and just censored, and I'm not sure why. But also at the same time, I don't really know that I want to know why, because I'm horrified at what possibly those could be. But yeah. I'm gonna have to see what my time is on this. I don't know what I'm sure I didn't win. But, yeah, no, I definitely didn't win. As a matter of fact, I think I'm in last place. Well, besides did not finish, but, second last place. Could be using princess as a pet name. I don't know because it's not automod specifically. It's a banned term. Just straight up a banned term. Right? So it's not like it's getting auto-modded. It's just banned. Princess, I noticed here on Twitch as well as on Throne. Was another one that I had seen. There was also another place that I had seen it, but I don't remember where it was. But there was like 3 different places that I had seen princess being banned. A banned word, not an auto-modded word, which is like, you know, the harassment and or other miscellaneous things. It is specifically a banned word. You bought a lot of gift cards within the hour. I thought it was fraud. I was trying to actually experiencing a glitch. Oh man. That sounds horrifying. Yeah. I imagine you'd have to manually ban it. Yeah, it's it was in the like main there's like a database that people use, like companies use as like terms to ban on chats and streams and stuff like that. Like YouTube uses it, Throne uses it, Stream Elements use it, and a few other companies will use it, Streamlabs and all that stuff. It was added to, Princess was added to the banned terms list across the board. Companies have to manually adjust their side to make it so that that stuff shows up now. Because it is a whatever list that they're all using, it's on that list. and they're having to adjust their side to make it so that you can say it. Like, I had to get thrown to add a condition in that allowed me to put in my favorite manhwa, because I couldn't put Who Made Me a Princess on there, which is my favorite manhwa, on my throne list, because Princess was banned. But yeah, you couldn't put it, you couldn't even, like I said, it's just odd to me that they just straight up banned the word. 161 out of 216. GG. Whoopee.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell to get notified when I put out a new video. A huge thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You help me to be able to continue making videos. And if you want to become a member of the Patreon family, the link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!